is up, guys? It's the Budget Basshead. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, I did just recently put out a video discussing how this thing was giving me the fits, and I was about to throw it in the trash. So what I did, I reached out to you guys, and you guys did encourage me to go ahead and pop the lid on it, and that's exactly what I did. Let me turn this fan. See if I can let me turn this fan off right quick, guys. Okay, so you guys encouraged me to go ahead and pop the lid on this thing. So I went and got my trusty screwdrivers. There go the screws right there, the lid's on the floor. And yeah, I went ahead and popped the lid off this thing, and just by chance, right? So first, I'm gonna show you guys the piece that was making that noise. This is the front of it. Right here, as you guys can see, it's on right now, so I am getting somewhere. This is actually the power that goes from the wall. It goes right up into here, into this big ass transformer, I think they call these things. But anyway, that relay that was doing all the clicking is this relay right here. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. This guy right here was doing a whole lot of clicking. And like one of you guys said in the comments, there's a series of relays here, but like one of you guys said in the comment section, you guys said that that's a protection circuit, and that's what the relay was doing, was its job. One of you guys actually suggested changing one of the relays out in there, but I was kind of headed down that direction, but something told me by it being the network the network light that was flashing, I said, well, the only thing that I could think of in terms of network in relation to this thing is this area right here. And I'm gonna tell you why I figured it was this area right here. As you guys can see at the rear of this, you have these antennas, right? These little antennas right here. You have these guys. And there's an actual Wi-Fi module in here. I don't know if this is, you know what, then again, I don't know if that's Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. This little module right there that was connected right here on the board. So I took that guy off. I took him off of the board. He was right here, had a little screw securing him. I took him off, plugged it back in, and it came right on. Now, at this point, I don't know if the Wi-Fi would work on it. I doubt it by being disengaged. But then again, I don't even know if that's the Wi-Fi or the Bluetooth module. Just being honest. I mean, maybe you guys can read that. Maybe later on, I can actually look at it and see what it is. But as of right now, I got power. The selection dials do work at this point. All of that work, but I don't have any speakers connected to it, and that would be the next test. The next test would be to get some speakers connected to it and see if this thing actually even plays sound still. Because if a Wi-Fi module or a wireless module is my only issue, I don't even have to use that. I don't really even use that. To be honest with you, the Wi-Fi, I use that to stream. But if that's a Bluetooth module, I don't need that. I got Bluetooth on my speakers. I don't need it from this thing here. And as far as network goes, I don't need a wireless module because it has a hard wire right there, connection. So I could just use the Ethernet port. Hopefully that's all that it was to get my 7.1 surround sound back. And yeah, that'd be kind of sad, man, that this being Pioneer, acquired by Onkyo at these days. But that would be a shame that a whole unit would fail because of one piece like this. I mean, look at all this. Look at all the guts in here. Check out that heat sink. This must be Class AB technology. But anyway, let me check it. No, those are actual MOSFETs. So that's Class D. But anyway, it would be a shame for, all of this big unit to fail because of one piece. I find that kind of interesting. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know my channel really isn't about electronics and stuff like that. Not to this degree, but we are audio on this channel. That's what we discuss. That's what we all about. It's audio. So I kind of like wanted to reach back to you guys and just give a thanks, man, for even encouraging me to pop the lid on it, because I was finna toss it. But that's it for right now. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop the video and I'm gonna jump back to this later if I can actually get a response from this thing. But for right now, just wanted to share this with you guys, and yeah, I'll let you know how it all turned out. Now, it says now initializing, but I don't know what the hell this thing is talking about. Now initializing what? No storage. Let me get the USB connected. CTV. Oh, Onkyo privacy statement. Ooh, so I guess it kind of reset itself. So what I just did, guys, was I reconnected that Wi-Fi module. It looked like it kind of like, I don't know, reset itself or something. It's kind of weird, this whole thing. My phone just has the weirdest autofocus in the world. Now it's saying CTV, so I guess it wants me to accept this statement right here. It's saying that, sorry about the shake, guys. And it's some type of privacy statement. I'm just going to hit accept on here. No, I'm sorry. I got to point it at this thing. Okay, that's for the Chromecast. Accept, cache your favorite movies, music, and radio. Okay. Google privacy policy, accept. Don't you know that when I first bought this thing, I didn't go through all of this. It makes me think that this thing was pre-used or something, pre-owned. Because I didn't have to go through any of this stuff. Like the initial setup. I think it was already set up for me or something. Now it's saying, oh, it's on USB front. And of course there's no storage there. So I do have a USB drive here with some music on it. See, and there it is. This is an old one when I had my Vibe. It's an old 8 gig. So yeah, it's actually reading music. I know I can't play anything for you guys though, because I'm gonna get copyrighted like hell here on YouTube. But it looks like it's actually working. But what I'm curious about, above all else, what I'm curious about is the Bluetooth and the network. So I'm gonna go to net and see if it gives me any errors. Nope. It didn't give me any errors. Tune in radio. Let's go to Bluetooth. Now pairing. And there it is, the Mi A2. The phone I have is a Xiaomi Mi A2. And it found it just like that. Well, I would say that it is now working again. The reason, if you guys are wondering, why did I even go back and plug this thing back into the board? Because I'm going to tell you, I was nervous about doing that. Because I was like, if I do this and plug this thing back into the board, it's gonna start back doing the same thing that it was doing previous. But that wasn't the case. The reason why I plugged it back into it is because my Bluetooth wasn't working. the Bluetooth on this thing wasn't working. And even though I said earlier I didn't care about it, and I kind of don't. My curiosity got the best of me, and I just said, well, I'm gonna plug it back into it and see if it'll work anyway. See what issue will it cause an issue, and if so, I can just disconnect it, right? But by reconnecting it back to the board, it actually factory reset itself. So hey, a win-win. I don't know still what caused the problem in the first place, but I am happy that it's back working. And once again, thank you guys for encouraging me to go and crack the guts on this thing, because it was headed for the trash or eBay for parts list, for parts only list. So, but anyway, enough of that. That is working. I'm happy. I did connect one of my little bookshelf speakers to it, and it does work. It's producing sound. I was playing a little bit of Eminem earlier and some Tupac, and it sounded damn good. It sounded the best I've ever heard it sound because I'm actually getting some sound, but that's just me being silly. But anyway, thank you guys once again, and until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's your boy D, and I'm out.